Hi everyone, happy Friday. This is Lisa coming to you with your weekly update from my car this week because I've had a very busy day. So happy to bring you our weekly update of everything that's been going on in the world of Live Love. All right, starting with intakes. So this week we have Dawn Schafer, who is also from the same litter as the last two pups we took in. Luckily, we were able to help her as well. And I believe we already have some adoption interest on her. So stay tuned for hopefully a foster to adopt announcement next week. We shall see. This week we do have a handful of foster to adopts. Mr. and Mrs. went on foster to adopt, as did Mosley, Riley, Bounty, and Bianca Stratford. So we're very excited about that. Taba's adoption was finalized, yay. Medical care. So we have a few different things to address here, starting with Lambchop. As you know, Lambchop has been having a lot of different skin things happening. So last week on Friday, she had a skin recheck, and luckily things are looking a lot better. She is still having some issues with her paws. So we are still continuing with daily injections, ointments, and we're looking at that for the next 2 or so weeks. And hopefully we'll have some better news in the next 2 weeks after her next recheck, but we'll see. It's definitely an ongoing process. Fawn had her dental this week, and Sammy is preparing for his dental tomorrow. So today he came in for fluids to make sure that he's all ready and set to go. We talked last week about Juda and her ear issues, her ear infection. So she had a recheck this week, and luckily her ear infection is now cleared up. But with those really short cropped ears, she is pretty susceptible to ear issues just because they're really open all the time. So, you know, we're thankful that her foster mom is able to keep a close eye on that, and then we can really just get on it and address it right away. And then we also had Plum and Dawn Schafer in for puppy vaccines. So lots and lots of medical stuff going on, but luckily nothing too crazy. All right, so the most important part of the video this week is to talk about fosters. So our local shelters, and I mean pretty much all of our local shelters, are either full or nearing capacity. So this is a really challenging season for shelters in general, but we're also coming up on July 4th. And as you may know, July 4th and 5th are the busiest days for shelters across the country due to the fireworks. So we really would like to reopen intake, but we're only going to be able to do that on a limited basis. I'm going to talk about why in a minute, but we are going to try and reopen intake for a variety of sizes of dogs. So if you're interested in fostering, please reach out. You can reach out via email, foster@liveloveanimalrescue.org, or you can check out our website. We have an FAQ page. We have our foster manual posted, and we also have a page of dogs that are needing fosters. Now, I do want to touch upon the other reason why we're only going to be able to open intake on a limited basis, and that is because of our wait list for adoption returns. So we have had a couple of other potential adoption returns come up in the last week or two. So as I mentioned last week, we really need to make sure that we're taking care of our Live Love dogs and finding spots for them to go. But adoption returns have been a big challenge. So if, again, we definitely need fosters to be able to care for these dogs. So please reach out, and we would love to have you join our Live Love family. All right, just as a reminder, there's lots of ways for you to get involved. Donations are greatly appreciated to help us cover medical care, food, supplies, and everything that our rescue pups need. And of course, you can also donate supplies through Cuddly or through our Amazon wish list. And then if you would like to participate on a different basis, you can also designate us as your Amazon Smile charity, or even just sharing our posts and liking our posts. All those things are very helpful too. We would love to help get some more of our long stay dogs adopted. So please share their stories when you see them. And thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it. And we'll talk again next week.